My name is Ronan and Orna Nutra. We're the parents of Omer Nutra, born and raised on Long Island, and was abducted in Gaza.
My name is Yehuda Beinin. My daughter Liat and her husband Aviv were abducted from Kibbutz Nir Oz on October 7th.
They've been living a nightmare.
My name is Hannah Siegel. My uncle Keith Siegel and his wife Adrienne were abducted from Kibbutz Kfar Aza on October 7th.
My name is Yael, and this is Roy Alexander. We're from Jersey. And my son, Idan, is 19 and is abducted to Gaza.
Their loved ones, all Americans, were taken by terrorists.
My name is Jonathan Dekel-Chen. My son is Sagi Dekel-Chen, taken hostage by Hamas from Kibbutz Nir Oz on October 7th.
My name is Lubi Chen, New York City, born and raised here with my son, Oi Chen. I am the father of Itai Chen, 19, abducted and kidnapped by Hamas.
Not knowing how they are or when they might come home.
My name is John Polin. My wife Rachel Goldberg, our son Hirsch, was taken from the music festival.
There are 12 of you here, but you were speaking with one voice on behalf of those who have been taken. Can you tell me how important this is to be one voice, to speak loudly on this?
I mean, I think it's very important as American citizens to say it's not okay for American citizens to be stolen, kidnapped, abducted, whatever word we use.
I first met John and Rachel in their home in Israel. Their 23-year-old son, Hirsch, seen here hiding from Hamas. Witnesses say he was loaded into a pickup truck, his left arm missing.
I feel like kidnapped is not the right word. It's so much worse than that. When our son is dancing at a music festival, has his arm blown off, and is taken, all of us together, our children, our loved ones, our American citizens who were wrongfully taken from where they were.
Their kidnapped loved ones are neighbors, mothers and fathers, even a 3-year-old girl.
My name is Liz Hirsch Naftali, and I am the grand aunt of Abigail Mor Idan, and she's 3 years old, and she was abducted from Kibbutz Kfar Aza after her parents were both murdered.
3-year-old Abigail saw her mother killed, then her father, too.
Abigail was in her father's arms, and as they ran, a terrorist shot him and killed him, and he fell onto Abigail.
Abigail's 6- and 10-year-old siblings somehow got away. They saw her hiding under their dad. And then
Abigail actually had crawled out from under her father's body. And full of his blood, went to a neighbor, and they took her in.
Later, Abigail and the neighbors were kidnapped.
The last thing we learned was that somebody saw the terrorist taking this mother, her 3 kids, and Abigail out of the kibbutz. And that's all we know.
Yehuda, when you look around at this group, what do you feel?
I think that what's driving all of us is a sense of hope.
All of us have our own families, but now we have a new family. This is my new family.
This new family now on a mission in Washington, including a meeting at the White House.
Can you give us an idea of what was shared with you?
Well, I can say this. I think, speaking for all of us, we're extraordinarily grateful to the Biden administration as a whole for taking what is clearly such a keen interest, not just in our own loved ones, but in all of the approximately 240 hostages that were taken that day. After all, as a kid growing up in Connecticut, I grew up believing, and then as an American Israeli living my entire adulthood in Israel, in the Middle East, the United States being a kind of light on the hill for what's right, for what's freedom means and liberty means.
At the end, talk is good. We want action.
Yael, can I ask you to help us understand what it is like not to know?
You live every day and thinking about it, and you cannot eat, you cannot sleep, you just nonstop, like, I'm thinking about it, like, when I'm gonna have some message.
Leslie, you have kids?
I do.
Yeah, I'm just
You know where they slept last night? We don't. Now think about that for a second.
It's unimaginable.
It's been 39 days. We know nothing.
I know you have been championing the idea of really embracing the International Red Cross in this. What are they doing or maybe not doing that you think they should be?
We just would like to know First of all, are these people alive? And if they're alive, are they getting any sort of basic medical treatment?
Lester, there's a huge amount of pressure on Israel to supply humanitarian support to the Gaza Strip. We understand. Where is the pressure to get our kids back home? Where is the pressure to get the Red Cross in? We don't feel that pressure.
I would say also, Lester, that this dilemma, this impossible challenge that we all face, it speaks to the context of this situation. We're dealing with, unfortunately, a murderous, savage organization, Hamas.
You're surrounded by some of the posters, of course, bearing the images of your loved ones, but we have seen people tear down these kinds of posters. I'm just wondering what it's like to witness that.
I don't understand it. I think if you listen to the stories like we've been listening now, how can you do that?
It's very hard for us to understand what you're talking about, ripping down posters. But we're here to remind everyone that we are families. We are families who don't know anything about where our loved ones are.
My family is a Holocaust survivor, and I'm unfortunate to say that the feeling is somewhat like Holocaust all over again. Settlements totally burned to the ground, people burned inside of their homes. That's Holocaust, okay? And the disinformation that people are saying that this did not exist is exactly what happened in the Holocaust. No, we are the living proof that it did happen.
These were people that were quietly living their lives. They were attacked. It's people that were living with heart and humanity, and it was just destroyed that day.
I can only imagine you all look at what's happening in Gaza, the bombardment of Gaza, through a different lens, because it's potentially putting your loved ones at risk. So can you help us understand what it's like for you to watch the war play out?
Well, I will say that the day that the incursion started was one of the worst days, because you felt like before, at least we had our family in some place that might not be getting bombed. We don't know where anyone is. But for me personally and for our family, we worry every time something happens. Anytime there's an explosion or anytime there's some sort of fighting, because we have no idea where our family is.
You probably heard this reporting of a potential deal in the works, a swap of Israeli hostages for Palestinians who are being held. Does anyone take hope from that there is some movement?
We're united in hope. We wake up every day hoping that this is going to be the day that our families come home.
And I have to ask you, I mean, it's not an easy question, but what gives you hope that your loved ones are alive?
There's no choice in the matter.
The alternative is not that good.
What's at stake here, I don't think, is another Holocaust, but the victory of blind hatred over light. Nothing is perfect. Israel isn't perfect. We're not perfect. But there's an element of light here that must conquer this dark hatred and evil.
Lester, there's a sense of urgency here. There's some sick people, injured people. Every day is precious. Every hour is precious. People will die. Americans will die.
You also asked us about those political questions, about anti-Semitism, about this, in general, about all the things that's happening in Israel. But I feel like it's important to say that we are the families. We are not generals. We are not tacticians. We are not some political figures. We just want our loved ones back.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.